we're not working today on the stone house, so I thought I would take this rainy day or dreary day and come up the hill to see if I can find some rocks for the stone steps that come up off the road to our house. I built it when we first bought the house, and I didn't know much about stonework then, so they didn't last very long, and I didn't really know what I was doing. It was my first stone project, so 6 years later, almost 7 years, 8 years, anyway, they need replacing. So I was trying to come up on the hill and see if I could find some flatter, wider rocks. So just need a few. But as I was up here, I went over to our cemetery, and the old cemetery of the people who first lived here, and thought I might can find just a few rocks to steal from the stone wall there. But as I got over there, I realized that part of it was broken in from a fallen tree, so I started clearing that. So now I have another stone wall project to do in my spare time. But as I was up there, I realized all the pawpaw trees that have crowded it. They'll start producing this September. It's May right now. And but anyway, the seedlings are everywhere, and they are especially around the cemetery. There's a few headstones up in there, as you can see. So I'm going to try and clear out a few and see how much progress I can make before I need to go in this morning. Take a peek right back there. That's where I first came from just a little while ago, clearing out that section of wall that had fallen in. So let me get to it, and I'll give you an after shot in a little bit. This is another before shot. So let's see what we can do. I had to quit before I was ready, but have to go somewhere. But you can see more of the cemetery now. I got this much cleared. I left the ferns because it's something about ferns and cemeteries I like. So you can see more. There aren't really many back here, I don't think, but lots of ferns. So let me introduce you to a couple of people. This is Sarah Norris and her husband Patrick Norris. He is the oldest person in our cemetery. Born around 1780 something, I can't remember. And she's similar age. He fought in the War of 1812. This is Catherine Norris, and she is the oldest burial in this cemetery. She was buried here in 1850. She was born in 1816, so she wasn't that old. So there's a George Norris, and a John Norris, John W. Norris, died in 1860, where is he? 1866. I haven't been able to find out any details on him. This is another Catherine Norris, who is John's wife. And I can't see the dates right now. And there's some poison ivy around, so I'm not going to press the issue. And these are past owners, Edwin Larson and John Swam. They died in the early 90s. Anyway, if you want to see more information on it, you can look up Norris Family Cemetery in Garrett's Mill, Maryland on Find a Grave, and see the dates